Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, and Kotaku does not know when to stay down. This is after they got blasted for posting spoilers that I believe you could only get if you downloaded the game and played it illegally. So they got blasted for that, and then when called out for it, they posted this lovely image up there. Luke Plunkett, who is the senior writer at Kotaku, put this image up. Very poor choice. Basically equating shooting down Nintendo as shooting down the Japanese and the Nazis in World War II. Not a good look there, Luke. And I think they knew exactly what they were doing. They're very angry at Nintendo because Nintendo has blacklisted them, and it was before the Zelda incident. It was because they were telling people how to pirate Metroid Dread, as I understand it. And this is a site that wants media access, and they're literally telling people how to go out and download and play games illegally. And they're supposed to be a prestigious video game news site. I think this is Kotaku's last stand. I think between this and the Hogwarts Legacy debacle and the fact that nobody reads these websites anymore, that somebody is going to make a decision to either completely disembowel this website and start over again, or shut it down, or sell it off, or something. But Kotaku has become a joke even among left-wingers. It's not just a right-wing thing. A lot of left-wingers, look at MagFest. They called MagFest out for people getting sick at the convention, and then they turned around, MagFest turned around, put a sign up and said that, we couldn't find Kotaku's journalistic integrity anywhere. And there was a lot of back and forth there. Because, apparently MagFest, even though they require that people wear masks, and I don't know if they had vaccine mandates or whatever, but it was their responsibility to make sure that nobody got sick at these conventions. And I think that we are in end stage Kotaku right now. And I think between Hogwarts Legacy and Tears of the Kingdom, we're going to see the end of Kotaku very, very soon. Or there's going to be a massive change. So yeah, give us a sub if you haven't done so already, guys. Go out to clownfishtv.com for more objective news, including lots of gaming news. People don't realize that we do cover gaming out there. We have a couple reporters who like to cover games fairly. So let's talk about this tweet first, this article, and then we'll talk about the backlash there. And again, this is coming after their stupid leak. And it wasn't the fact that they leaked spoilers. It was the fact that this happened after all the drama with Nintendo. And to get these spoilers, as I understand it, you had to play a ROM of the game. And how they got it, I don't know, guys. Kotaku tweets, "It's good that there's a 6 out of 10 Zelda review score." This is, again, coming from Luke Plunkett. And we'll go out and, after I read some of this, we're going to go out and see how he backpedaled on his World War II tweet. "Unanimous praise is boring, and quite frankly, it's unhealthy. It's bad for video games if a major release is unanimously praised, because that's doing a disservice to the wider audience of people playing video games. Not everyone likes Zelda. Not everyone likes everything about Zelda, and it's important to talk about that and listen to others' experiences when they're doing it." This is kind of like what happened with The Gamer. I think it was The Gamer that gave Hogwarts Legacy a 1 out of 10, not because the game was that bad, but because it was an activist thing. People are looking at this and they're like, "Kotaku, you're being a bunch of petty bitches." This highly anticipated, you want to talk about highly anticipated? Look at this line for Zelda. "Because you're ass mad that you have been blacklisted by Nintendo, that you've been called out by so many people for leaking spoilers for this game, and you're just going to be petty." And people are calling them out on it, right? So this is their tweet, and these are the replies. "Ask your doctor if shutting the fuck up is right for you. Yeah, it's called reality, and it's good, and we all stay grounded." Well, it might not be the best game ever, but I've heard from people that have played it, it's pretty damn good. "Knew I'd open this and see Luke Plunkett. Dude just keeps making himself a bigger joke at this point. You forgot something. You dropped your crown. King. Bro, this is because you were blacklisted." This from the guy that compared Nintendo to Nazis in World War II Japan for having Kotaku blacklisted. Elden Ring, stay winning. Is this good? Yeah, right. Oh my God. The disclaimer above this photo will never not delight me. We may earn a commission from links on this page. Womp womp. Same writers, by the way. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I think this is, if it's not the end of Kotaku, it's probably the end of Luke Plunkett's career. So we didn't cover this when it happened, but there was a lot of back and forth with Nintendo. As I understand it, and I'm sure people know more about the story than I do, but as I understand it, Kotaku was blacklisted by Nintendo for effectively telling people to go out and pirate Metroid Dread and play it that way. And Nintendo's like, oh, hell no. You did not just tell people to steal our shit. You're not getting any advanced copies. So they were very, very ass mad that they did not get an advanced copy of Tears of the Kingdom, and they had to broadcast that, right? Everybody else got advanced copy. Then they went out and they posted spoilers on the game, but the only way that they could get those spoilers was to download and play the game illegally, as I understand it. And they got called out for that shit too. Then Luke Plunkett, the guy who said that, 6 out of 10 is fine. Yeah, Luke Plunkett compared Nintendo to Nazis in World War II Japan, and apparently shooting down Nazis is a good thing. So let's look at him. Let's look at him in real time, putting his foot in his mouth, right? Because this was a very poor image to use. Very poor image, shooting down the Japanese, right? So earlier this week, there was Blacklist discourse. I wanted to make a little joke that I'm actually proud of our Blacklist because they show we're going after these companies in ways that matter and they're not used to. Yeah, your job, I hate to break it to you, at being Kotaku and not being some indie site, is to make ad revenue for your corporate owners. And they would probably like to stay in the good graces of Nintendo, given how much money Nintendo spends on advertising. Not a good thing. If you were just doing like your own Tumblr or your own Medium or whatever, that's fine. But you are a representative of this outlet that desperately needs to make money. And you are one of the few video game outlets, major video game outlets, that is blacklisted by Nintendo. That's not a good look. I had the half-brained idea to use kill markings for this, Googled it, and used the first pick I got back. Each kill marking was us racking up another publisher who wasn't even going to respond to simple emails. Yes, because you're horrible. Kotaku, you've destroyed lives, destroyed careers. Ask Troy Levitt how that worked out. He was the lead on Hogwarts Legacy, and you badgered him and dug up a bunch of old videos and broadcast that just to get the guy fired off the job. And make sure that, every time you mention him or mention Hogwarts Legacy, that you go back to his like 8-year-old videos, because you guys are garbage. You're a garbage site. A lot of people I know like the tweet. They clearly understood the joke and I left it. I came back to some shit. Others had read the tweet differently, and before long I was being accused of being everything from anti-Semitic to calling for the murder of Japanese nationals. I don't believe for a minute when Kotaku is this devious and they go to great lengths to, put out these ridiculous hit pieces and to overthink things, that he thought for a minute that this was not going to be taken the way it was. You live on Twitter, dude. You live on Resetera or whatever. You work for Kotaku. There is no way you didn't know putting a picture up of Japanese kills wasn't going to be taken the way it was taken. Bullshit. I initially ignored it because versus the intent of the tweet, it all seemed so absurd that it wasn't even worth engaging with. That was my second dumb mistake. Yes, because your boss probably called your ass out. Some of those concerns were genuine, way more were not. But regardless, it was all down to the fact that I'm an idiot and didn't consider the full consequences of using an image from World War II like that. It was callous, reckless, and insensitive. And for that, I'm sorry. Damn it. I'm sorry. I guess I'm sorry. I'm sort of sorry. I'm sorry I got caught. It was never my intent to say anything other than these companies suck. Yeah, these companies that pay for advertising on your site. Luke, seriously, you cannot be that fucking stupid. This is like Waypoint and their whole attitude of, being anti-capitalist. It's like the reason you're going out of business is because you're anti-capitalist. You're anti-capitalism, you're anti-money, you're literally costing your employer money and actively chasing people away that would give you money. Nintendo would give you buckets of money. All you got to do is not tell people how to steal Nintendo's shit. That's all you had to do. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I should have just used a Star Wars one. You have nothing to apologize for. Stop letting these people cave your integrity. Kotaku literally has no integrity. That's why it's not found. Error 404. And that was coming from MagFest. Again, MagFest, which is not an alt-right convention by any stretch of the imagination, called them out because they were calling them out for getting people sick just by having the convention. Absolutely ridiculous. Did you consider it's not the companies that suck, but maybe yours does? LOL, this got me blocked. Incredible. The irony in saying companies suck, but not accepting when someone says it's about yours. Okay, Nazi. Okay, Nazi. I used an image of kill markings from someone killing Nazis and the Japanese, equating them as being the same, and people took this poorly. What? Oh my God. I'm actually proud of our blacklist. That right there would be enough for me to fire somebody from my company. If you said, I'm actually proud that these potential paying advertisers are pissed at us and they're blacklisting us, and we're like the only major video game outlet to not get a copy of the new Zelda game that people are, again, waiting around the freaking block for, I would say you're done, you're gone, go to Medium, go tweet up a storm, go to Tumblr. I don't care where you go, but you're not working here, because obviously your view of this company is tainting your ability to give an objective review, and that is literally your one job. Your one job. This person says, I don't understand this part. How exactly is getting blacklisted because someone in Kotaku told people how to pirate Metroid Dread, going after the companies in ways that matter? Also, if you people were proud, then why did you get mad for not attending the Zelda preview? You think it's funny that Kotaku got blacklisted by Nintendo? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. This company is done. Kotaku is done. If you are blacklisted by Nintendo, the biggest player, or one of the biggest players, I don't know if it's Sony or Nintendo, one of the biggest players in video games, there is no reason for you to even have a gaming news site, because you're never going to be fair. You're never going to get access to the people you need to get access to that your audience is going to care about. You had one job, Kotaku. You had one job and you failed hard at it. And gamers are not going to let you forget. And again, this is the culmination of everything that started 10 years ago. That thing we can't talk about starts with a G. Starts with a G. This is it. This is end stage GG, end stage Kotaku. This is how it's going to end. And if I were the publisher of Kotaku, somebody's ass is getting hauled into the office and they're being read the fucking riot act, because it needs to happen, or this site is going to get shut down, because there's like no value here. Gamers don't trust it. You can't trust your writers because they're going to run at the mouths. They're going to call Nintendo Nazis. I mean, what the actual fuck? This is the timeline we live in, and this is a relic from 2016. Kotaku needs to go away. I think it's going to. I think this is going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Check out clownfishtv.com for more objective pop culture and gaming news, and we'll talk later. Pre-order the Clownfish TV comic book right now on Indiegogo. Go to clownfishtvcomic.com. That's clownfishtvcomic.com. This is a fun collection of all new comic strips based on dumb stuff we've said on the show. Again, that's clownfishtvcomic.com. You're gonna have to hurry. We're only taking pre-orders for a limited time. Now we're gonna get back into the show. Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.